So have you missed me? I know I haven't made videos in a while, but I am back, folks. I am back in 2023 making new videos. And the reason I came back is all because resolutions and the new year. I know we're a couple of weeks and a few weeks into the new year, but do you make resolutions? And if you did you keep them? Anyway, my name is Eric Daw from Mommy Fit, and today I have a great video about what do you do other than make resolutions. So we're gonna get into that right now. So as I like to say, as I've always said, let's get into it. So I'm gonna share a phrase that I think I've coined. Weight loss in particular requires momentum. So not just weight loss, but pretty much better health requires momentum. So what I mean by that is typically if you have a good week, you need to turn that into 2 good weeks, turn that into a month. And that over a period of time, do you see the actual big benefit of you're looking to do. So weight loss or good health requires momentum. If you get the little result or in that first 2-3 weeks or a month, that will actually spur you on to actually achieve bigger results. A great analogy is if you have a boulder and you're trying to push it down a hill. As you know, the more it goes down, the faster speed it picks up. I want you to approach this year of setting small goals, incremental, to pick up speed and build momentum. So folks, I know you've heard this probably many times, but write things down. If you have a pen and paper, write it down. So I'm gonna share something that I've been doing recently in 2023 is writing things down in a journal. The reason why I started to write things in a journal, it gets my thoughts together. It gets my head in the right space. So I know what I've done, but I also know what I wanna achieve. I'm actually encouraging you folks in this year to write things down. That means what you're gonna do, what you wanna achieve, and how you're gonna get there. If you write things down, then you actually have a plan. And what I'm really trying to get you to have this year is a plan. The biggest thing that I notice why people struggle to achieve goals is there's no structure. There's no plan. And without structure and a plan, you might have, like I said in the first point, a good week, maybe a good 2 weeks. But what ends up happening along the way is you don't or you're not able to continue it. So that's where the structure, a plan, makes a huge difference. So it could be easy. Take out a pad of paper, put it on your fridge, put it anywhere you can see it, on a mirror. But the main thing is to have something you can read and also something you can have that's visible so you know where you're going, where you are, and how to get there. One word I want to talk about more than any is accountability. And the reason why I want to talk about accountability is when I speak to a lot of people, they tell me motivation is really hard to sustain over long periods of time. The reason why I feel motivation is hard to sustain is that people may have a good week, a good 2 weeks, but it's hard to sustain. And the reason why is that through those dips in your motivation, accountability is key. And let me say that one more time so you get it. Through those dips of motivation, accountability is key. So what's accountability? Accountability is when somebody else knows what you're trying to achieve and they're gonna hold you to it so you don't just say, hey, I quit. A lot of times when we have goals, they're great, but when you have accountability or people that know you're trying to achieve them, it makes a huge difference. So accountability could be a personal trainer, hiring somebody that's gonna be with you and also puts that structure together, like I mentioned before, that you need to achieve your goal. So personal trainer is a great option. Also, friends and family. I would not say this should be your first option. I think a professional is probably better, but I would say your friends and family or anyone along those paths or someone, loved ones, that's a great way of having accountability. A great example I see with people, if you join a walking group or any sort of group that is all focused on the same goal, provides accountability. So yes, we need structure. Yes, we need a plan, but you also know you need people to hold you accountable when that motivation drops. So point number 3. So folks, the reason why I wanted to make this video is all about achieving big things in 2023. I have plans, and I hope you do too. This year, this message is all about getting the things we want and not settling for less. So if you would like to achieve big things, please leave it in the comments below, or you just like the video. Please share this video, like it. If you have anything that you'd like to achieve, I'd love to hear what those goals are for 2023. On that note, I'm going to be coming out with some more videos in the future. Thanks so much for your support. This is Eric Daw from OmniFit. Take care.